Well, dear Jackson Heights community, it seems that they're picking up somebody from our building on 78-10 34th Avenue. And as you know, our streets are blocked with the beautiful planters that the city think are necessary in the middle of our streets at Avenue. So the fire truck and the EMTs, they have to park on the other side of the street, and now they have to go with the stretcher. I think you're going to the wrong building. It's this one. She's waiting for you right there. As you can see, it's a little confusing for them. So now they have to walk with the stretcher across, you know, to the other side. And, you know, now they have to, like, make the trip half a block with the stretcher, but we're lying, you know. They're picking up a patient in my building, as a matter of fact. And now, of course, they're going to put the patient in the stretcher, and obviously they're going to have to walk back another half a block to get to the ambulance that could only park across the street, because the street in front of the building where they're supposed to be able to park to pick up emergency calls is blocked by the nonsense of the Department of Transportation, the governor, the commissioner, everybody that it's supposed to be focused on the community safety. They're not. So here you go. The stretcher was left on the sidewalk because now they have to bring the patient out, put it on the stretcher, walk back another block. Here comes another ambulance. He has to take the wrong way because this street is supposed to go the other way, but the ambulance have to, you know, go to the wrong way so they could come and pick up the patient. But, you know, that ambulance is not going to be able to come through because, again, the street is blocked with these beautiful metal thingies that are more unbelievable. And of course he can't turn around because we have all this stupid, come on, move, the stupid little metal things in the middle of the street. Now he's gonna be blocking the traffic coming down on 79th Street because, again, it's impossible for our EMTs to come down. Blocks in the middle of a street, the metals, the stupid planters. I'm sorry, I'm not cursing, I'm just calling it like it is. Waste of taxpayers' money. We, the people, the community, that are supposed to be safe, but are not. I'm sorry I'm taping you, the patient is on that way. But I just want to record how ridiculous it is for you guys to do your job with all the blocking. Oh, you DOT commissioner. There you go. Isn't it beautiful? So now we have 79th Street completely blocked by the ambulance that can't go through, supposed to be able to go through to pick up the patient right in front of our building. Now, let me remind you that this is a historical registered landmark. There's a law that protects it that says that not even the Department of Transportation can make any changes. This particular building is one of the ones that is a national registered landmark. We're the ones that are more affected by these changes. Our streets are completely closed, and this is sad. The councilmen decide to throw bricks at us, telling us that we're lying. And I just love to be able to record for you people, for anybody that could listen, and anybody that could relate to these things happening all over New York City. I don't know whose idea it is to think that this is safe. Of course, this is not in front of any of the people that made the law possible. This is not it's not happening in front of their buildings. If anything happens to their loved ones, they have access to emergency vehicles. We do not have. Here's the stretcher. The patient is right in front, inside of my building. They have to bring it down. As you can see, the ambulance now is blocking any traffic that is coming down from 79th Street because that's where he had to park. He had to park half a block away. And this one's had to park across from the building because they couldn't get through either. So, again, violation over violation. And I just love to be able to document it. So the commissioner cannot come, the councilman cannot come and say that we're cursing anybody, that we're calling people homophobics and xenophobics. This is a reality right here in Jackson Heights, and it's happening from 69th Street all the way to 90th Street. So people, get ready, because if you do not sign this petition, banning this hazardous things happening in Jackson Heights, this is going to happen all over. They want to make this avenue their personal park, and this cannot happen. Lives are in danger. We already had the day before yesterday, they were trying to pick up a child who had a head injury, and it was chaos. So people, share this video. Make sure you show everybody. And I'm still waiting for them to bring out the patient. And they're gonna have to walk her or bring the stretcher a whole half a block. And you people, I cannot stress more that when it comes to somebody's life in danger, a minute makes a difference. A second makes a difference. So now they're gonna put her on the stretcher, and then it's gonna take a while for her to get to that ambulance. And because of the barricades, it's gonna take them more than normal to go to the hospital to give her the proper care. Because the closing of 34th Avenue has created huge traffic jams all over Jackson Heights. Of course, DOT, you don't want to listen to it, but as long as I'm here, and as long as I see it, and for some reason, I call it God's given, every time this happens, I'm around to tape it. So, and everybody agrees that this is a terrible, terrible thing happening in Jackson Heights. If it was to happen to one of my loved ones, I will be lawyering up really quick, because if my family's life and health is in danger because of a councilman, a governor, or the DOT, or whoever is behind this ridiculous law of closing the streets to make them into parks, it needs to stop. We need 34th Avenue reopened so the fire department and the EMTs could do their jobs properly without these violations of that not being able to reach the people that needs it.